boys know, it is double XP weekend, and you knew that we probably had to have a video coming out soon, but we have an XP method and kind of development. Today we're going to be talking about how do you get XP, how do you level up all the way through the program, how do you get that live series player, how do you do all these things that I know you guys want to get the free stubs, the free packs, every single thing with it. Even the inning bosses that you can either keep because they look pretty good. The Kenny Lofton honestly looks a little bit glitchy, or you can actually end up selling these guys and working towards your collections even more. It's a win-win-win, and we're going to be talking about the best ways to earn XP in this year's game. Now, the first thing that I want to talk about is that we got to go to the programs, and you got to do some of these things, and I'm not even going to lie, some of these things I haven't even done yet. I'm at 321,000 XP. I'm about to get the inning boss, but hear me out. Some of the things that I'm going to be telling you guys to do and some of the things I am about to do are going to push me way over the edge. I'll probably be at 400k, 450k. By the end of the night, I'm going to be streaming even further, and we're going to be grinding some of this stuff out, but I am currently super close to the brand new guy, and here's how. So, make sure you guys are doing daily missions. Now, the daily missions are just easy XP. Like, the thing that I just did was leg guards. Now we go to chest protectors, and I don't have any of these, so honestly, I'm not going to do it unless these things are really cheap, but earlier they were going for pretty expensive. But I just did leg guards. That was 1,000. That was pretty easy. Make sure you're doing your daily collects, your daily missions, and kind of stuff like that. Some of them are really easy, such as sack hit and silver outfield 3 runs. That's going to be really easy in battle royale or events, probably not in ranked seasons. You don't want to be throwing a silver out there. Don't throw a silver out there unless you have to. And then you got Dodgers pitchers, which is pretty decent. If you have Walker Buehler or some of those guys, that's not that bad. And again, the exchanges are usually really easy to do. Now, the next thing that I want to make sure that you guys are doing is make sure you guys are doing the collections. Now, I don't recommend doing the first inning collection first part with all the 42 players. To do this, it would honestly cost you about 100k. Like, it's crazy how expensive some of these cards are. They are expensive. Griffey's going for 33. Don't do it. You're going to be okay. You don't need it that bad, and you can just do this. But what I do recommend you doing is make sure you do the player program. I did veteran Eric Davis. Eric Davis got me 35,000 XP for the new program. And again, if you guys are a Nobody Smith squad, this guy might make your bench. I mean, I've even hit with this guy, and he currently has a 500 batting average, and he went yard in a pinch hit AB. It was kind of nuts. So Eric Davis, he's not a bad card. Honestly, pick him up, and you'll be able to get all the XP through that, and it's going to help you both ways. Again, if you don't need him, I understand, but it's really easy. It probably takes you about 15 minutes. It's just easy moments. Make sure you get the Eric Davis. The next thing I'm going to be talking about is make sure you guys do the Showdown. Now, I just had a video on the Showdown. You should be seeing the video on the Showdown right around 11 p.m. today, so make sure you guys check that video out if you haven't already. I'm going to link it right now, but make sure you guys check that out. It's going to be really important because you guys are going to be able to do the Showdown really easily, and it's going to just help you get literally 35,000 XP for the whole reward path. Now, again, we're going to start talking about all these little things. I'm sure that you guys know all this stuff. Make sure you do the conquest map. Make sure you do the missions, stuff like that. I haven't even done the missions yet. Make sure you do that in a moment, but what we're going to be talking about is going to be how you get the most XP. Now, how you get the most XP is playing the game as fast as possible. Now, I'm going to be talking about multiple different ways. I'm going to be talking about online grinding. I'm going to be talking about offline grinding. Now, we're going to talk about offline grinding first. So, this is going to be what you're doing whenever you're just chilling, watching Netflix, hanging out, just absolutely being mindless. Now, if you want to just take advantage of the double XP weekend, this is going to be how you do it. If you're just watching Netflix, hanging out, you can do this literally all day long. Go to the single player modes, play versus the CPU, put it on rookie. It is not going to change the XP level, whether it's on whatever or not. You can literally be mindless, just playing the game, spamming X, literally put it on directional hitting, all sorts of stuff like that. You get into a game, you don't pay attention, you watch Netflix, put your feet up, don't really do anything, but you're going to be gaining XP. Now, I honestly, if you have a little brother that's super small or something like that, he can even do this for you. It doesn't take that much brain power. Literally just press X, put it on the easiest difficulty, and you are going to win ball games. It's not going to be that hard, and you can just put it on pulse pitching, stuff like that, and you can literally just spam A the whole time, Hangout, X if you're on PS4. It is going to help you get a lot of XP, and just by chilling, pretty much doing nothing. This is something that you can just do whenever you're on the couch. I mean, literally, let's say you're watching a cool TV show, you're watching baseball, you're watching a Cardinals game, a Tigers game, an Angels game, a Mets game, whatever you're a fan of. You're just hanging out with your feet up, getting easy XP, racking up on double XP, and before you know it, you're going to have the inning bosses, and you're going to have that live series player. I know everybody wants a live series player at the end of the program, so that's going to be the offline thing that I kind of recommend. Now, Showdown, it isn't too bad for all of the stuff. Now, the servers are being bad, but we're just going to kind of fight through it. As far as online grinding, what I highly recommend doing out of all of these is I would honestly play events. Now, I like events for a lot of different reasons. I finished the event already, and I know that you guys know this. I made a video on it already, but I love events for so many different reasons. You get free packs, free stubs, free cards, and if you get through all this, you got Miguel Cabrera, and Miguel Cabrera I sold for 90,000 stubs. I know he's going for less now, but you're not only going to be playing the game, but you're going to be getting all of this free stuff along the way, gaining XP along the way, and gaining subs along the way. So I recommend doing the event first. I know that a lot of you guys like Battle Royale and Ranked, but I think that the event is genuinely one of the best ways to get stubs in the game, and the best way to level up in the game, because again, you're just going to be playing the game, hanging out, having a good time. I have an events guide also, so I'm going to be linking that right now, so make sure you check out that video if you haven't already. But the events is a definitely good way to just go in this game. It's something that's going to make you a ton of stubs, and it's going to be really easy to do. It's not necessarily something that's super sweaty. Now, on the same hand, you sometimes will play guys that are really good, have collections done already, and they're still playing the events. That's just going to happen. But most of the time, you're not playing guys that are super sweaty. You're just running gold lineups, and you're having a good time. The events are usually a lot less sweaty than Ranked and Battle Royale are. Now, the next thing I'm going to say as far as online grinding, I would definitely go for Ranked. Now, Ranked is kind of easy sometimes, and it can also be really triggering, but it's not any games, and man, you get a lot of XP playing Ranked. I probably got through 2 reward paths last year by genuinely just playing Ranked seasons. Now the servers are down again. Oh man, what's new? But we're just going to kind of talk the rest of this out. Now, I feel like as far as the game goes, it's going to hand you stuff that isn't too bad. You're going to be able to do your things. You're going to be able to play the game. Road to the Show isn't too terrible, but some of these things, they just don't really help that much. So I recommend staying in Diamond Dynasty and doing stuff like that. But offline grinding, I definitely recommend just hanging out. You don't have to do anything too crazy. Just spam A, just chill out, watch some Netflix, and you'll literally be gaining XP. This is what I do all the time. It's kind of my little secret, but I'm going to be letting you guys know on it. It's not that hard. It's something you can do with literally no brain space. Watch some TV, just spam X, do some pulse pitching, change your settings a little bit, complement it, and you're going to be gaining XP the wrong way. Now, boys, if this video ended up helping you guys out, I hope that it did. Make sure you guys hit that like and sub button. This is what I'm going to be doing to get the live series player, and I know that I always finish the events. I always finish all the programs to the end. I did it last year. I'm going to be doing it again. I hope this video helped you out. Make sure you guys drop a like and sub for more tutorials like that. And thank you guys so much. Might be out.